Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Operation Fulda Gap, NATO turn 5.2. Alright, for those of you who have seen Flak 88's Warsaw Pact video, you know that they declared war on NATO last turn. So, here we go with our vigorous response. The first thing we're doing is repair facility damage. If you remember, the Warsaw Pact put 2 damage on the minor army base in Marmara. And as you can see here, that damage has been paid off. Okay. Next, we have tech. This time, we're doing 8, 9, and 10. We're doing air superiority, we're doing SEED, advanced air superiority fighters, and chemical warfare. And it looks like we got 2 of them. Looks like we got SEED and chemical. So, SEED, that was, yeah. SEED and chemical, yes. Okay, so SEED goes to stage 3, and we get stage 1 of chemical warfare doctrine. Okay, next up on our list, since Flak 88 captured some of our home territories in northern Germany, Bavaria, Greece, Anatolia, central Turkey, since he did all that nasty stuff, we get to roll for battlefield nuclear release authorization. We have, he took 7 IPPs of territory away from us, so we get 1 D12 for each of those IPPs. That 12 will do it. We are released. So, what we have to do is pivot over this way to the dashboard. This is the one thing I forgot to get out and have ready. Is a Warsaw Pact roundable, so that I can mark on here that I am released for battlefield nukes against them. Now, these 4 artillery in my battlefield nuclear weapons reserve come over here and get placed on the map. We are going to place them right there in Rhineland, which I have that army set up on a card over here. And you can see we already have some artillery there. We have 3 artillery already there. Plus 4 makes 7. So, I don't have a red over here, so I'll just use 2 greens. 2 greens make 6. And the artillery sculpt is number 7. Okay. Now, we come back over here and move on to purchase. So back up here. We had 18 in the bank. We've already spent 2, as we said, to repair facility damage. The remaining 16 we're going to use to buy 4 mechanized infantry. And then for missile production, we get two anti-ship missiles. So whenever I'm not using any this turn, so when I add the new ones in, I'll just put in a green chip to make that 4 missiles. And then we get 5 cruise missiles. I'm shooting all 5 that I have this turn, so in place units, those chips just make the 5 new missiles. Okay, so that's purchase. Yeah. Okay, now on to combat. It's going to be a little bit of combat, not a lot, but a little. So we'll start up north here. The first thing we'll do, zoom in a little bit, we'll get the easy one out of the way. The ASW helicopter from A-23 shifted its patrol over here to A-10 to attack this Warsaw Pact diesel electric submarine, and Flak 88 has opted to put that submarine on silent running. So that combat is resolved. Then over here, the strategic bomber took off from Paris, flew one zone over here to Rhineland, where it is shooting 2 cruise missiles at the major army base in East Germany. The major air base in Rhineland is also shooting a cruise missile 2 spaces at the major army base in East Germany for a total of 3. There's nothing that can scramble to reach the strategic bomber in Rhineland. And I forgot to mention, there isn't anything over here Warsaw Pact has with the scramble range to reach the ASW chopper in A-10. Okay. Then, down here in the med, we're going to do kind of the same thing. The ASW chopper was here in M7. It came one zone over here to go on patrol and attack this Warsaw Pact diesel electric submarine, and once again Flak 88 chose to put the submarine on silent running, so that's the end of that combat. Okay, then if I back out a little bit, I can get everything. There we go. Okay. Then the major air base here in Lazio is going to shoot a cruise missile 1, 2, 3 spaces, which I can do because the major air base provides a +1, and I have long-range missiles, which gives me +2 onto the base missile movement of 1 point. So we're shooting at the minor army base in Bulgaria. Similarly, the major air base in Marmara is shooting a cruise missile 1 space at the minor army base in Bulgaria. Now, for none of these cruise missiles, Warsaw Pact does not have anti-missile defense. So these missiles get to fly in unhindered. And then we are going to have 2 land attacks. From Marmara, there were, if you remember, 6 mechanized infantry here. 2 of them and 1 of the fighters from this carrier in M7 are attacking the Warsaw Pact airborne in central Turkey. And then the same thing over here in Greece, we have 2 mechanized infantry from Marmara and a fighter from the carrier attacking this lone mech in Greece. And that's that. So, get over here and let's do cruise missiles first. Okay, so we're going to do the 2 cruise missiles attacking the minor army base in Bulgaria. These are D2 shots. So we have a 1 and a 2 for a total of 3 damage on that one. I have to come around the table to get my damage marker because they're on this side. So there's 3 damage on that minor army base. And now we have 3 cruise missiles hitting the major army base in East Germany. And looks like we have 2 times 3 is 6 damage on that one. So, come over here and get a number 6 and put it right there on that major army base. Okay. Now we're going to do the land combats. We'll do Central Turkey first. I'm not going to move the pieces. I already have dice set up here on the battle boards. The airborne defends at a 2. My mechs are attacking in the mountains, so they're on 2s, and the fighter is a 6. So, here we go. Geez, everybody missed, including the defender. Okay, we go again. Everybody missed again. This is pathetic. They better go learn how to shoot straight. Okay, the defender got a hit. All my guys are still missing. This is pathetic. Jesus. All right, so kill 1 mech. Take one of those out of there. Let's try it again. Still nothing. Good God. Oh, this is ridiculous. A fighter can't get a hit in what, 5 rolls? Finally. There's a hit by a fighter and a miss by the defender. So, Central Turkey is liberated. It's not worth any IPP. There it is. Okay, now Greece. Now for Greece, we have to make an adjustment. The green die, the defender, now goes to 5 for the mech infantry over there. The attacker is still the same, 2 for the attacking mechs and 6 for the fighter. So I'll bring the second blue die back in. Okay, there's the hit, and the defender missed by 1. So he comes off, that comes off. NATO's income will go up 1 from 49 to 50. Warsaw Pact down 1 from 26 to 25. And I believe that's the end of combat. Let me make sure here. Greece, Turkey, A10. Yep, that's the end of combat. So now we're into non-combat. Okay, as long as we're right here, I'll put these back on the carry-off camera. The 2 fighters return to the supercarrier in M7. we come up here. Let's go over here for the moment. There, like that. Okay. This artillery and this spag are going from Picardy into Benelux. This SAM is going 2 spaces from Paris into Benelux. That's the way I wanted to do that. No, sorry. The SAM is going 2 spaces into Rhineland. Okay, and then these 2 MBTs from Picardy are moving into Rhineland. And this MBT from Paris is moving 2 into Benelux. The attack helicopter from Paris moves 2 spaces up to Rhineland. Okay, and then since this enemy submarine is no longer standing in opposition, we're going to sea lift 3 mechs from Denmark, from the major port to the major port in Benelux. So we'll get those guys in there, and I'll get all that cleaned up off camera. Probably put it on a card and make it look better. Okay, so yeah, that's the stuff there. And now we turn this way just a bit. And back out just a touch. Okay. This SAM from Akershus is going to sea lift 1, 2, 3 spaces over here to Iceland. He'll join those guys there. I can go past the Soviet diesel-electric sub in A7 because NATO and Soviet Global Command are not at war at this time. So that is still freedom of the seas. All right. I believe that is it for non-combat. Let's go over here and look at my paper and make sure. Oh, wait. That's not it. I forgot my naval moves. And we're going to do a little bit of Navy moving up here. Okay. I forgot to put the arrows out. That's why it screwed me up. The amphib that is in A4 is going to go 1, 2 spaces down here and go in port at this major shipyard in southern England. The rest of the fleet is going to shift over from A4 to A3. There they are, right like that. And then let me get the in-port marker to put there with the amphib. Okay, now we got her covered. So now I believe we're going to be placing units. Yes, that is correct. We've got 4 mechs to put on the map, and we're going to put all 4 of them at the major army base in Rhineland. So they will just go right over here on the card, and like I said, I'll combine those and clean that up off camera. And then I already covered the missiles. There's the 5 new missiles. In the cruise category, 2 plus 2 makes 4 for anti-ship missiles. Right. Now, it is time to collect income. But wait, hold the phone. There is one more item. At this time, NATO declares war on the Soviet Global Command. Now we collect our income. So we have 50, and we have a -2 because the oil tanker in M4 was destroyed. So we will have 48. 4, 5, and 3. 48. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.